What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the double deconstruction action. What? Not sure what's going on here, but Agent Bonquiqui has spawned with what looks to be double deconstruction. He is playing as the Norse civilization, as Kronos here, ladies and gentlemen. His opponent today in the blue color, playing as the Egyptian civilization, as Odin, the god Odin here. Oh my god, these villagers are going to be gathering food so fast. This is peak. This is peak Age of Mythology, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure. So the first game, both players said that they've got exactly the same gods to be picked. And I think that was because I was player 1 and picking the observer file. Now I am player 2, or player 3, I should say. I think that these are the gods which Agent Bonquiqui has access to. So he's got Freya, he's got Da, he's got Dabugong, he's got Hebo, he's got Hera, and he's got Ji Wang Mu. Now, we don't know exactly what Tunison's got access to, but if we did some quick theory crafting to come up with something absolutely bonkers here, I do not think I could do it. We do have Kronos as the god here. Now, I'm not sure how this works, but I think if you go, I think you're getting farms at the normal rate. Hold on, let me just see. Yeah, you're getting farms at the normal rate of 75 here, as and you also get barracks. So, all right. So, what's the Kronos? We'll go through this. What are the Kronos bonuses? You have to kind of remember what the Kronos bonuses are. So, let's actually jump in here and take a quick look at what Kronos gets. He gets time shift. He gets his cheaper siege, and he gets reduction in myth unit cost or something like that. Okay, so what would be fun here for our... Wait, does he also get favor income? He gets favor income as well. He gets favor income as well. So he gets the cheaper myth units. So going Freya here makes a lot of sense. But anyways, he might go tar and just have the free resources to make himself cheaper farms and all the other upgrades or whatever. But cheaper myth units, he gets the cheaper siege. So he's going to be able to get himself really cheap ballista, really cheap portable rams, but that's about it. So that's not that good of a thing. But the cheaper myth units is going to be really, really fun to see, plus free favor as a Norse player. But I'm not sure what the best god power is going to be here. Probably Dabo Gong is the one you want to go through, and then maybe go through Ji Wang Mu. Oh, he's got access to the white tigers. This is going to be bonkers. Now I'm excited to see what Tunison's got here. Now, he is Egyptian and he is Odin. So his food income is going to be skyrocketing here, ladies and gentlemen, off of the hunt in the early stages of the game. Not only that, he's going to have access to Lone Wanderer. What that means is, or what it should mean, I should have had a chat with these guys, but I didn't. But what it should mean is that the unit which corresponds to the unit that the bonus would normally get to, so if it's an Ulfsark, the unit corresponding to Ulfsark is Spearman, Hoplite, Murmillo, or Halberdier. That upgrade will affect that. So Lone Wanderer will be giving Tunison access to super speedy Spearman. And I'm talking super speed. It's plus 10%, right? So he's going to be getting 5.5 speed Spearman in the classical age. We are seeing Heimdall coming in, but we do know that it's not Heimdall. So we'll have to wait and see what he's actually going to be getting. And we are seeing Prometheus coming in. And if I remember correctly, Prometheus is... It's on the right side as Kronos, because the one that is corresponding is the one on the right side, right? Or we should go this way. I don't know. So if you click on the right side, you get Ptah. If you click on the left side, you get Freya. So we'll see how everything's going. Herso coming out, no surprises where that's concerned. I wonder if the Herso also generate favor here, or if that's not the case, because she gets so much favor as the Kronos. But we'll see what's going to happen here. I do also wonder what's going to happen with these deconstructions. So if he's hopefully it all works out. I'm not 100% sure what's going wrong with that. Maybe it's just a little bit of a mistake there. The other thing is, can Bonquiqui time shift his buildings? Is the big question as he goes. Oh, okay. So he's got Hermes here. So I don't even have the same as him. He's got Hermes. He's gone through Centaur. He's going to be able to mass Centaur here as Norse. He could go for a Centaur strangle of some variety. Obviously, this is Egyptian, so it's not the best. You can just make priest and be fine. And we do see the Chang'e coming through yet again here for Tunison. He likes that Chang'e. We see an armory coming through. We got the villagers chucking more houses down over here as well as the Chang'e unit pushing out. Look at all the food he's already got. Absolutely bonkers. As he's going to be moving across the map, searching for something to target down here. So what does ceasefire give you? What does Hermes give you? It gives you access to spirited charge, I believe. Wait, are these cheaper heroes? No, they're not. They're not cheaper heroes. Well, they might be. I don't think they are. Yeah, it looks like the heroic age is going to get overridden, so Bonquiqui is going to be aware of that. Hopefully he doesn't use all the deconstructions he's got access to, because that'd be a little bit cheating. But it is what it is, whatever. That's what happens when you got mods. All right, so what are we thinking here? What do we think? You do get access to the speedy raiding cavalry here, because you got spirited charge. It's a little bit different. Instead of getting bonus HP, you get bonus damage. But it is only costing the 250 food, and you get free favor as Kronos, so it's very, very cheap. As the Bonquiqui units are going to be moving across the map. We got the Ravens swinging around the sides here, searching all around far and wide. Armory just about up for Tunison, as his food income just about to finish up here, and I'm interested to see what he's going to be going for. Now he does have, again, he does have the barrage, the Chang'e, so he does have that speedy unit upgrade, which he didn't get last game. So we'll see if he's going to grab that one for this game. It's very, very strong. The other question is Bonquiqui going to be going for a second town center? He's made a whole bunch of Ulfsark. He's actually cut the production, so it looks like he is going to be going for that. We do have the Pygmalion statue here as well, which is going to be a really big deal. And we also see over here the relic is being carried is the System of Baths, so a little bit cheaper villagers coming out of his town center as well, as the Killen searching around looking for something to do there. And we see Njord coming through, but Njord obviously not the one, not the one that he's going to be getting. So we'll have to wait and see what he's going to get, but that's going to be exciting. Hopefully something fun, as the town center is going to be coming up. You do have to remember now, we could use that god power on this location, and we are indeed seeing that come down. Oh, little bit of a wait, what? A little bit of a miss there. Well, okay, we'll see a little bit of damage done, but yeah, it's a little bit of a sad god power, but it is what it is. As the units retreating back, Bonquiqui's got 63 favor in the bank right now, as we see Apollo coming through. Apollo, what is the plan here for Tunison with Apollo? Okay, so you do get access to the healing temple. That's not going to be that useful as Egyptian, because you got no real high value units you want to heal back up, but we'll see how things are going to go, as the Migdol stronghold is popping up on this location over here. The town center just about to come up, as well as walls coming through. And now, I mean, what else do you get from that? You do get the stronger archers. So he can make chariot archers with that sun ray, which should give him a bonus onto that. I'm not 100% sure if that's true or not, but it should give him a bonus. As the units chasing those Killen around, town center is up. And we are... Sylvan Law coming through. Bonquiqui wants to make himself some Centaur. He wants to make himself some Centaur here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Yes. Norse players rejoice. Finally, they are the ones. They are the ones who have access to the speedy Centaur. As the Ulfsark swinging in onto this location over here, we've got the chariot archers coming out here for Tunison. He has his manticore as well. A market coming down. We've got some sort of a one town center, fast heroic coming in, or sorry, fast mythic coming in for Tunison. I absolutely love it. He's obviously got some sort of a plan to make the underworld plus the big nuke of the opponent coming in here as a centaur coming out. The units swinging around trying to take out some of Bonquiqui's units, as Bonquiqui's over here onto these giraffe over there. Now you do have to remember that when you don't have Thor and you don't have Odin, you don't have speedy hunt here. So the Norse economy takes a huge hit to this. It's kind of like you're playing Loki economy. So you do have to really figure out what you want to do with Norse when you don't have those bonkers upgrades. or bonkers bonuses to your economy here as villagers coming up onto this hunt over here. We see the second town center coming down for Tunison here as he's trying to secure all of these locations over here. We do see the dwarves moving up onto this location over here as the raven flying overhead, seeing what he's going to do on that location there. We do see the centaur pole marks are out as more centaur are coming in. It does take, okay, so being put into these situations does take a very specific mind to come up with what's the best straight away. Like if I saw myself playing with Atlantean and with Hermes, I would 100% have gone for this straight off the bat, straight into Mass Centaur, just for the sake of it, because they're so cheap, right? They're 180 wood, 11 favor. They cost next to nothing, and you get the favor for free. And he gets a second town center, so he's going to be able to make even more of those out. Because the town center gives 5.4 favor per minute. So you're getting 10 favor or 11 favor per minute, which is 1 centaur per minute off of 2 town centers, which is bonkers, right? Bonkers. You're just bonkers. It's bonkers. Just accept it's bonkers and just do it. Second town center up now. We've got the barracks coming down. We've got the siege works coming down as well for Tunison as he's deciding to do exactly what he did last game here in this matchup. Raiding cavalry coming in. He's going to be a little bit behind on the villager count, but he does have that bonus on the food, and he's got food over here that he's going to want to grab as well, as we see Tunison trying to wall this all off as the walls have come down for Bonquiqui as well in this game. Odin statue on Egyptian temple looks so wrong. It looks so wrong. It's right though. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. Beautiful. Absolute thing of beauty. So now we've got Agent Bonquiqui. He's got himself out there. He's raiding cavalry. He might be thinking it's time to make some... you could totally just go for the raiding cavalry Centaur Polemark army and roleplay as Zeus or something. It would be absolutely strong. It would be bonkers. It'd be really strong. The armory is up now for Bonquiqui. He's got to be careful to use his heroic age god power in this situation before he hits the mythic age, because he has that little bug there going on with his god powers. Unfortunately, not sure why that happened, but we have to send a bug report over to Logi. Logi is the guy who made this. He's an incredibly talented programmer and all of that good stuff. Great modder in the scene. He's had so many cool things. You can go and check them out on his workshop. I guarantee you'll have a lot of fun with those mods. There's some siege towers coming out. More chariot archers coming through. We've got the chariot archers swinging around here looking for something to do over on this one here. Now the villagers coming through over here. There are some lions here, so he does have to be a little bit careful. But the units are taking out all those units there nicely as everything pushing in onto this location now. Going to be looking for some more raids in over here as the villager retreating back here. Bonquiqui's got a lot of food on that villager, 30 food there. As the army searching in onto this position, there is a gold mine here. These units will be spotting that, but looks like Tunison still does not have himself any real upgrades just yet in terms of those unique god powers. He has run out of food over there. He's coming over onto this position here. We've got some markets up, very very much so in that what do you call it? Wait, was that Scardy? We got Scardy here. Okay, sorry. Very much in that Matrius vein of markets, but we've got Scardy here for Bonquiqui. This is bonkers. Because he has free favor, and these frost giants cost 180 gold. What? I wouldn't have built a single centaur here. I would have gone fast heroic off of 2 town centers 100% of the time here in this matchup, and just gone straight for... Oh, ceasefire coming in. And gone straight for mass frost giant. At 180 gold, how could you not? How could you not? We still have the frost here. If you've ever been in the editor before and done a scenario, or you've done anything like that, and you've given yourself an extra god power, and then you go to the mythic age, or you go to the classical age, you go to the heroic age, you already have 4 god powers. The last slot gets taken and gets replaced by the next god power. So if Bonquiqui does not use this god power before he hits mythic age, he will lose it, which is sad, but it's the way that it goes. It's the way the cookie crumbles. as the third town center is now up for Bonquiqui. Bonquiqui is so far in front of Tunison at this point. He's absurdly far. He's got spirited charge here. He's got heavy cavalry. He's all in onto this location. Plenty of resources in the back. We've got the double marker getting thrown down here by Bonquiqui. I'm not sure if the god power of the unique ability of time shift is available to Kronos or not in this situation, but you do see the units coming over here, going to be pushing through these walls that Bonquiqui has set up over here. But Bonquiqui's got super strong here. But we will be seeing the Mythic Age now coming through. And we've got Balder clicked up. It might be Balder. You never know. There's the units pushing through. Farms cost 200 wood. Yes, they do. Farms cost 200 wood. That's so good. That's so good. Your Kronos! Your Kronos get wrecked! They shouldn't. They shouldn't cost 200 wood though. They should very much cost 75 wood. As we see the frost coming down. They only should cost 200 wood if you're playing as Atlantean, but I think something bugged on this one. As the Bonquiqui units coming in onto this position now. He's also going up to the Mythic Age here through tier. I can't explain what's happened, what's gone wrong here. It's definitely something went wrong with this spawn, but it's funny nonetheless. It's funny nonetheless as we see Balder get popped here, and it's Hera. Hera, the god of choice, coming in here for Tunison. So we will be able to utilize that lightning storm here once he unfreezes. We'll see how that's going to work as this town center is coming up over here. But also that Mythic Age is coming through here for Agent Bonquiqui. And Bonquiqui also gets Hera. Both players getting Hera here. As the unit's pushing through, still no Lightning Storm being used. Obviously using Lightning Storm second is generally the better way to go for it if you're in a Zeus mirror. But you never know, as this town center does get denied, and it looks like to me that Bonquiqui is just super far in front. Not only that, he can go mass Medusa here. He's making Frost Giants, but he should just go mass Medusa. Medusa are better than Frost Giants, my dude. They one-hit a Frost Giant, whereas the Frost Giants only freeze. There's some Chariot Archers desperately coming over onto this location as Tunison's trying to hold on here. I haven't seen any of these upgrades. I don't know if they're not... Well, they obviously aren't getting them because there's no speed upgrade or anything like that. There's a catapult coming in over here, going to start sieging away at this location here. As Bonquiqui decides, time to use Lightning Storm over here. Doesn't really do that much damage, it seems. I mean, he picks off all the Chariot Archers, but... everything falls as this town center does manage to get kept alive. A hill fort coming down on this location over here as Bonquiqui wanting to change the field of battle. As Tunison a little bit low on the food now. He's built some farms over here, but he's moved his villagers off of this location now to grab this town center. But there's just so many Frost Giants marching in onto this position, and Tunison's resources here are very low. He's got a lot of idle units over here. He still has his Lightning Storm, but I guess Lightning Storm against Frost Giants just isn't that good here. Now the Frost Giants try and take this all down as best as they can. So now the catapults rolling in here. We see the priest getting taken out. The Huskal coming through. Bonquiqui is so far in front. He just needs to grab this town center, but he doesn't really have the units out just yet to grab it. If he grabs that town center, it's basically game over here. Bonquiqui also spending all of that favor very, very quickly. So stupidly strong. Such a like getting Kronos and getting any big ticket myth unit is so absurdly strong. And obviously, like basically any myth unit that's not Atlantean is going to be bonkers, right? Maybe some weaker. There are some weaker ones, but As the units pushing through over here, we do have the catapult flinging some boulders here. Now, there was a couple of other things that happen in this game mode. So, for example, I think if you pick Prometheus, you actually don't get Valor unless you're Atlantean. If you're Atlantean, you get the Valors, but otherwise, you I think you get given like a random classical age god power or something. So it's kind of a little bit better in that regards, but I don't think you would ever pick Prometheus if you're not Atlantean, because you don't get any bonus apart from the Promethean, right? And they're just not that good. But Tunison does cast that. We still haven't seen this grabbed. Why aren't you grabbing this? What are you doing, Bonquiqui? You're so far in front. Just use your advantage. Is he going to go for a wonder? Maybe. These farms are so absurdly expensive. It's kind of funny though. Like, they should be this expensive. Your Frost Giants cost 0. Frost Giants cost nothing here. As we see Champion Ulfsarks are coming through. As the Chariot Archers come in to say, this is my land. But while this is going on, the Frost Giants deciding to wander over here. We've got all these priests, but the priests have got no funeral rites here, so they are absurdly weak. But I mean, how much favor does Tunison have? He's got 39 favors, so he could make a Medusa or two, and he is trying to make them here. As the priest trying to hold on over on this position as the watchtower does come in here. How strong are those heavy raiders at this point? They've got full iron shields at this point here. Very, very strong. As the priest taking out the Frost Giants, the unupgraded Frost Giants at that. The Medusa here will be going down. You have to keep the Medusa back. You move in, use the special, retreat back, move in, use the special. It's the only real way. But I think the general conclusion to be made here is that Norse is just absolutely bonkers. Norse is just absolutely bonkers. There's another Medusa coming in. Oh. Oh, this guy. There's the Pharaoh getting the Migdol up. As the game progresses here, this town's going to go Bonquiqui's wayside. He's probably got, he's got like 100 villages. Look at all the resources he's got. He's going to get all of his upgrades really, really quickly. There's the deconstruction coming down. It turns out if you use deconstruction, it uses 2 god powers at once, which is good to see. So it's bugged, but it still works. It's bugged, but it still works. Obviously, Tunison can just rebuild that Migdol straight away, but I'm not sure what the real plan is here for Tunison to get out of this position here. He's trying to push through over here. He's trying to do stuff, but he's just so far behind on the economy. He's so far behind on the economy. I don't know. I mean, obviously, Norse is bonkers, so we have to agree that Norse economy is ridiculously strong. But he had access to the hunted animals faster. Plus 20%, isn't it? So yeah, plus 20% gather rate on huntables, but the units are just piling in. Full champion, full armor coming through. Spirited charge cav for the win. How speedy are they? They are just the same. 6.6. Tunison says WTF as if he didn't realize that's the whole point. GG. Well played. Bonquiqui gets the revenge win here. Really fun game here. Really fun game. I don't know what else to say. It was a little bit of a bug though from the Chronos. I think he should have been able to time shift, but it just wasn't possible. I think there's some things that just aren't possible given the game code, but that is the way the cookie crumbles here. Nice play here from both players. We'll see if they want to play another one and get a game 3. If you guys enjoying this, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next game.